All right, what's happening, yo? We've got a lot of negatives here on this sheet. Don't let that get the best of you. You have calculators. Just punch it in. So, on this first, I have the three types of equations across the top, and these are the same for everybody. The rest are different. So on this first one here, you have a negative 3a. Look at your equal sign. There it is. And on both sides of the line, you have a variable. So you have to get rid of one of them. Okay? So I'm going to get rid of this one by adding 3. And the line has to balance. Anything you do on one side, you have to do on the other side. So these will go away. I'm just going to copy what's left. And then negative 6 plus 3. Punch it in, you get negative 3a. Okay? Now you look at the side that has the letter, and you have to add or subtract to get rid of the term without the letter. So I'm going to get rid of this first, because it doesn't have the letter. And to get rid of negative 6, you're going to plus 6. Do that on the other side of the line. I still see some where we do plus 6, maybe like plus 6 here. You can't plus 6 twice on both sides of the line. It has to balance on the other side. So put a negative 2 there, punch that in your calculator, negative 8 plus 6, and then I have negative 3a. Your last step is to divide by the number in front of the letter. Now, I don't want you to do too much work with simplifying fractions. It's not necessary. So divide by whatever number's in front of the letter. I will say if you have a negative divided by a negative like this, just make it positive. So your answer here should be positive 2/3. If you just have one negative, it'll stay negative. If you have two negatives, then it will combine to be a positive. Sorry. Okay. The next one is here. Okay. And this one you have to combine like terms to start. So this you can just do. Type in negative 3 minus 5. That'll give you negative 8. On the right-hand side, we have some ends we can combine together. All of those we can combine together. So I have negative 7 minus 2 minus 2. If you type in your calculator negative 7 minus 2 minus 2, you get negative 11n. And then copy the minus 5. Nothing combines with that minus 5. So if there are things you can combine together, you should do that. Okay, so here's the side with the letter. I'm going to get rid of first the term without the letter. So to get rid of the negative 5 first, and to do that I'm going to add 5. Negative 8 plus 5, punch that in, you get negative 3. Copy that down. Last step is to divide by the number in front of the letter. And same thing as last time, just write it as positive if it's a negative over a negative. Okay, if I see this dashed line down your equal sign and I see you showing your work there, I know that you know what you're doing. It's really important to show me that. If you try to do stuff in your head, not only will you mess it up, but I won't be able to check it. The last one here uses the distributive property. Multiply by the negative 5. So negative 5 times 8 is negative 40, and negative 5 times 6 is negative 30. Drag along the b. I usually don't use the variable b because my b looks like a 6, but the computer just picks random letters, and I'm going to go with it. All right, so let me see. Here's the side with the b on it. Okay, I need to get rid of the number without the b first, so add 40 to get rid of the negative 40. So that'll give me 45 equals negative 30b. I just copy that down. And then over negative 30. Okay, so my answer, and this is, I'm not too worried about this because this is all well and good on your EOC. That's a really important state test you have to pass, and I want to focus on things that will be important for you. So as you're typing this in, if you type it in the line as negative 45 over 30, that will get you all your points. which is awesome. So if you have a negative, just be sure to put it out front. Just one negative, put it out front. If they're both negative, make it positive. And if it's just positive, leave it alone. Okay, so there's an example of each type. The rest of the problems on your page are different. Okay, you have 9 more there to do. Go ahead and do it. I have a couple in the back. I'm going to grade those as bonus. I'm going to go through one of them in a minute. So I'll give you some time to work on this front, and then if you do the problems in the back, I'll give you some bonus points. So I will show you how to do that in a minute. It's just a combination of these things we went over here.